Hello everyone, welcome to another video with me, Winner and Drake, picking up where I left off last time where I went towards NATO and also got the CSTO to go towards NATO as well, in which, yeah, as expected, Russia is losing. Though I only had them go toward NATO in the first place to act as a distraction, so it would make things a bit easier for me in the first place, so I don't really care what happens to Russia. As long as I don't start getting NATO doesn't start getting access over here, especially over here around Pakistan. So yeah, I've more or less got a good chunk of Africa dealt with here, I'd say. And let's get Sudan back with land I took for them, which they also managed to get back, but of course they are being pushed back once again, due to not actually being able to defend themselves. But I got these troops sitting right here, which I think I'll go ahead and send like 40,000 of them over here to try and stop NATO taking over this entire area. So yeah, there we go. Yeah. I also managed to get the entirety of Turkey over here, and am now ready to start my main offensive against the rest of NATO and go straight into Europe. Right there. So, let's go ahead and finish up everything over here. These troops continue advancing along there. I think I'll have those troops head down south for this area in Central Africa, I think. Because they don't really have that many troops left over here to fight, really. So yeah, I think I'll be trying to get more troops down here to fight this. There we go. Sure, I think that's everything done for this turn. One thing I definitely need to do as well is try and grab some land over here to make sure Nigeria doesn't actually get defeated, because all this entire area is actually quite populated has quite a decent population compared to the rest of Africa in this area. Yeah, I don't want NATO getting control of that. Where they can actually start recruiting troops there and everything. So, let's see here. Okay. Send a small group of that right there. Majority of that can go there, and the rest continue along here to deal with Greece. There we go. Also, I think I should probably do something about my budget here. So I'm not constantly losing money here, because that's quite bad for me right now. Yeah, there. Better. Send more troops over there to defend that group, since NATO is sending so many troops right there for some reason. Okay. Well, I think I'll just start over here for this turn. Yeah, send more troops in that direction, I think. Actually, this entire area is actually occupied by them. They can recruit troops over here. Well, that's great. That's gonna be a little bit of a problem for me, of course. Well, continue on all this. There we go. Move those troops there, I guess. And those troops continue moving down that way. Once these troops here take Greece, I guess they can go off into the Mediterranean, maybe, and help these troops are here. They're just trying to block everything off, basically. Also, I won't need those troops right there anymore once I deal with Greece. Okay. Did I forget about some parts of Africa here? I think I did. Oh well. No, I didn't. Good. Didn't forget about this area. Germany needs to be dealt with. That's one thing I can easily say right now. Germany needs to be dealt with over here. There. That's good. Okay. Now this area. Accidentally ended the turn once again. Yay! At least what was left was just over there in Europe. That can easily be dealt with, really. Because I actually have plenty of troops over there to deal with things. Unlike over here in Africa. Yeah, 1,000 troops right there, great. think I should probably see about recruiting a few troops over here. For some reason. There we go. Now, back towards Africa. Well, that's the end of that turn. Great. Good thing I sent troops there. And Poland has a good chunk of troops down there in Nigeria. Isn't that great? Yeah. I think I'm going to send those troops around Africa now. Right here. I think they're going to have to go around Africa to try and help out over here. That's really what the world's African Union doing. They should really be able to do something at least over here. But they can't, apparently. Eh. Yeah, groups of troops like that over here in Africa really aren't something I can deal with. Really. Eh. I really needed to send more troops down that direction than what I did. Let's see here. Let's see if I can get these countries to go back to war with NATO. Morocco. Let's see here. Germany, I guess. I'll have you go to war with. Good. See about getting Uganda back into the war. There we go. Try and get as many of those countries back into the war to harass NATO a bit more over there in Africa. Because I really need them to be doing that. And when NATO stops sending troops over here, for goodness sakes. I'm losing a lot of troops over there in the Mediterranean. Because they just keep sending more and more troops there for some reason. How's Russia doing now? They're holding off at least. That's good. Want to finish off Greece at the least right now. But truly, when it comes to fighting Gory here in Africa, this here is the biggest threat I have, I think. It's just the fact that they have all this, and the African Union seems to not be able to do anything about it at all. And then the troops have showed up over here as well, which is I can't do anything about purely because I don't have any troops left over there. So yeah. But NATO is slowly falling apart. Slowly. I think I will have the United States go towards NATO eventually as well. To deal with Canada and everything over here. But before I do that, I kind of think I want to try and at least have the fight over here in Africa dealt with. Well, a little bit longer, I think all this land will end up going back to Saudi Arabia and the other countries over here. To Sudan and the other countries over there. Let's see. I need Nigeria to back over here, I'm telling you. I need Nigeria to come back. Okay. How many turns is it going to take for those troops to get over there anyways? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 turns. Okay. That totally isn't too long. Yeah, right. 9 turns in a war like this is quite a long time. Okay. Next turn. Yeah, I can't do anything about Germany right there. Nothing I can do about that. Uh, you know what? Here. Algeria, I'm just going to give all this lands back to you. Right now. And you can deal with it yourself. Because you're the ones that can actually recruit troops and put this land to use, so I'll just give it back to you right now. Same with plans Cameroon has over here. Okay. That's everything there. Good. Sudan really needs to be dealt with here. Really, why does countries in African Union have to be so useless in a war? Even when they're getting help? Well, back up to Northern Africa, where things are going much better for me. Okay. Got a good bit of the African Union to go back toward NATO there, which is good for me. Lest I have to work with over here in Africa. Let's go ahead and have Libya go back to war as well. And they can take that single province right there. Okay, that's everything in Africa dealt with, I think. For this turn at least. Okay. There we go. Ends this turn, also ends the episode afterwards, because this episode has gotten quite long now. Eh. Yeah. That is exactly what I did not want them to do. And that's exactly why I did not want the NATO to start doing over there. Great. Well, there we go. Got that done for right now. I got this mess over here to try and clean up now as well. A little bit of work to do there. For the rest of that army, I think should be able to start advancing over here to clean up this mess. I think I'll give Nigeria and Cameroon a little bit more of their lands back at the beginning of the next episode as well. That's this area over here seems to be falling apart for them now, which is good. Meaning I should more or less be able to finish everything off, and the final stance for the NATO here in Africa should be in this area, I think. Hopefully. I won't have to deal with NATO in Africa anymore. I can just go over to Europe and deal with them over here. I also need to recruit troops right here to spend that and everything. Because, yeah. They're not able to defend themselves over here. Seriously. Well, I think the decent portion of the reason why they're having a hard time defending themselves is the fact that they're dealing with this over here. Yeah. They're at war with Taiwan, China, and also that country. So they're at war with 3 Chinese countries. Basically. Let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely hurting NATO with all this currently. The total population is down 3 million now. That's good. I've lost only 50,000 troops so far, but the majority of my troops are in Europe currently. not many are over here in Africa to fight. Once the fighting gets done in Africa, everything else is going to be going on in Europe, so guess that's decent to have majority of my troops in Europe, I guess. But anyway, there's the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.